What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so before I get into this video, shout out to the brother Eric for the donation to the channel via the Cash App. Much respect to him for showing love to Too Raw for TV. So, I kind of did a video about this. It might have been earlier this year where I compared Jokic's stats from this season to the period which LeBron's fans consider like his peak, which is around 2013, 2014, right? And they're both age 29 in these comparative seasons. And Nikola Jokic absolutely destroys LeBron James statistically, right? That's a little bit hard to see. But the only advantage that LeBron has is games played. LeBron played in 77 games. Jokic played in 62 games, right? Which is probably his biggest Achilles heel as to why he didn't get MVP. I think, Shea just had a remarkable season. But yeah, if you miss 20 games, it kind of hurts your case. But other than that, Jokic blows LeBron James out of the water. Points per game, rebounds per game, assists per game as a center, steals per game as a center, blocks per game, and that's rather low on Jokic's part because one of his Achilles heels is on defense. Field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throw percentage, effective field goal percentage, BPM, and VORP. In every one of these categories, Jokic either edges LeBron James out or blows him out of the water. Okay? Blows him out of the water. So, in this particular video, I have questions to ask LeBron James fans. So, why is this? Why is Jokic's stats so impressive compared to LeBron James's just 11 years ago? What's causing this? What's that you say? You say it's because the stats today are inflated? Really? So you're saying today's players' stats are inflated? So does that include LeBron James's stats at age 40? Because one of the arguments that I make is that the reason why LeBron's averaging 24 points a game and on 49 or 48% shooting is because the stats and numbers are inflated. It's so easy to score today that comparing what he did this year to what Michael Jordan did, what he did with the Wizards, doesn't make any sense. You're comparing a league where today these guys are averaging 115 points a night to a league when the Wizards were averaging 93 points a night. And I think I've said that if you put Michael's stats into proportion for today, the 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists become more like I think I said it was more like 26 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. But you don't want to do that. So then you'll say, well, no, it's not necessarily that the stats are inflated. Today's players are better. They're better, they're more skilled, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So does that mean when LeBron James was winning all those MVPs, he was playing in an inferior league? Because he hasn't won one since 2013. Then the backtracking begins. Well, no, see, you misinterpreted what I said. See, no, see, what it is you really don't have a case. I mean, right now, if I'm not mistaken, Jokic has the highest PR rating in NBA history. I don't know if he's going to finish with the highest PER rating in NBA history, but he does have the highest PER rating in NBA history. He already has 3 MVPs. And also, he did what he did with a team that didn't have Dwayne Wade, who's probably a top 20 to 25 all-time great, or a Chris Bosh, who is or was a perennial all-star and a Hall of Famer. Nor was he playing with Ray Allen, who was before Steph Curry, the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. His best player is Jamal Murray, who's never been an all-star. And he won a championship with that team. So I say again, are you really sure that LeBron's better than Jokic? Are we sure about that? I mean, sure, we could say LeBron by default is better on defense, but he's not a world beater on that side either. And getting back into the point I was making about the talent that Jokic has played with, I mean, he's played with Jamal Murray, um, Michael Porter Jr., KCP, and old Russell Westbrook. LeBron has played with, my goodness, throughout his career, he's played with, guys like Anthony Davis, Rajon Rondo, Dwight Howard, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, Shaquille O'Neal, Anton Jameson. I mean, the list goes on and on Ben Wallace, but he needs so much help. Ray Allen, but he needs so much help. So much help. So much help. Briefly, Isaiah Thomas. Briefly, Derrick Rose. But he needs so much help, ladies and gentlemen. He needs so much help. How about you bet that sometime this year, it's probably going to be Richard Jefferson. Somebody in the media is going to say LeBron James needs help. Maybe Jokic needs help. Maybe Giannis needs help. Why does LeBron need all this help? Why does LeBron have a birthright to be in finals contention every year? He don't have to earn that shit? I'm just saying. Man, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.